What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today we are finally back with some more Randy Moss. We are we're redoing his career. After the Vikings, he went to go play for the Oakland Raiders, obviously. This dynasty, or this franchise, or this alternate universe, he is going to stay a Viking until he retires. So no going to the Patriots, no going to the Raiders, no going to the Niners, no going to the Titans, no going back to the Vikings. None of that is going to happen. Steve McNair is going to retire. We just beat Steve McNair in the Super Bowl. Our last episode, which was like almost a couple months ago, I apologize, was Brian Dawkins. What up, family? He's going to retire. So is Terrell Owens going to retire as well. But yeah. So we played the Titans in the Super Bowl 2 times, and this time we got the job done in St. Louis. That was the host city for the Super Bowl, and we got the job done. Marcus Robinson, he's going to leave with the ring at age 35. He's done. Mark Roman at age 33, he's going to call it a career as well. We will bring back McNeil on a 1-year deal. Yeah. He's a restricted free agent. Nobody matched it. So, hey, you are sticking around with that $1 million contract. Klein Saucer, he is sticking around. He's going to retire a Viking as well. He's 33 years of age. Going to bring him back. Ed Reed, 31 years old, but it's Ed Reed and he's 99 overall. I'm bringing back Ed Reed, all right? That's what we're going to do. Brian Russell, his safety mate, at 32 years old, 92 overall. We did let him go one time. I'm going to bring him back this time yet again. Winfield, he's going to a little bit up there, 33 years of age, 90 overall still. 30 years of age for Brian Williams. Typically, I don't. But when you just win a Super Bowl, you're like, I don't want to blow things up 100%. So I want to see if we can go back-to-back. So McCown, Rhodes, Brown, Cross, these guys are going to be released. Nothing but the best for y'all. So here comes the NFL draft. Got a bunch of things that we could do, but I'm thinking cornerback is a need. Some of the corners we have are getting older, and we can go with Blades. We could use a halfback, so we're going to bring him back. We could use a quarterback, so bring in Price. We could use a right guard, so bring in Moss, the big boss, the blocking boss, whatever you want to call it. And we could use another receiver. I'm going to go with the fastest one. George, he runs a 4.29, so I'm going to take him off the board. And then we're going to come back at a fullback. And then around 7, we're going to come back and get a center. Basically, no, a fullback. Yes, a center. I knew I wasn't tripping. We came back and got a center. So our first pick, Blades, 72 overall, but 82 speed. For a strong safety, that's solid. Even for a free stick, that's doable. At corner, I'm not loving that speed on Blades. I'm really not loving that speed. All of our other draft picks, they're decent. Not great. Not you know what I'm saying? Not great. And I need a new scouting department because the guy that run a 4.29 has 85 overall speed. So maybe he's combine speed and not NFL speed. Not football speed. You know what I'm saying? That sucks. So cornerbacks, a little bit not looking that good, but linebackers looking good. Running back looking good for the Bears. They got themselves a running back. D tackle is in. Cornerback again was a little bit lower. This linebacker a little bit lower. That free safety, yo, what were the Raiders doing? You picked a 72 overall free safety at pick number 9. But what is your scouting department doing? So the only free agent that we were signed is a punter. Yes, Mormon. He is coming to town. I hope I pronounce that as Mormon or Mormon. I'm going to go with Mormon. We're going to bring him in on a 2-year deal, $2.4 million, $700,000 signing bonus. He was the 3rd highest free agent out there. Thomas, Dolphins, L.J. Smith going to the Jaguars, I believe it was. It went kind of fast for me. I do apologize. Adelius Thomas going to the Chargers. Brown going to go to the Niners. So that's a good look for him. He got paid. Rex Grossman going to go play for those Titans. That's actually not too bad. He could be a bridge quarterback for y'all, much like, you know, Tannehill was, and he got you to the playoffs a few times. There goes LJ going from the Chiefs to the Broncos, a lot like Jamal Charles did in real life. Eli is now 98 overall. Having a solid career with the Minnesota Vikings. Going to be a future Hall of Fame the way that we have him playing here. Is he one in real life? I mean, to me, he probably is. I would like to think he's a Hall of Fame with 2 Super Bowls and being one of the, and starting from his rookie season. I believe it was week 8 his rookie year he started. And he started way all up until the coach decided to play Geno Smith, which is dumb. I mean, Geno has turned out to be a pretty solid quarterback based off last season, but my gosh, like really? You're going to be, okay. But to me, I think he is a Hall of Famer. I do think it might be borderline, but now almost everybody's getting in the Hall of Fame. So it's like, it is what it is. Hovan, 90 overall. I'm loving it. He's getting a little bit up there. I believe he's on his last year of his deal, so I'm not sure we're going to bring him back. Claiborne's kind of in the same situation. I love him, but he's kind of in the last year of his deal, and he's getting a little bit older. These cornerbacks, 88 speed for our top two guys. Nnamdi has 89 speed, so it's not great speed in our secondary. Ed Reed, one of our fastest guys in the secondary with 91 speed, and that strong safety, like, geez, I should put him at free, but he balls hard at strong safety, so I'm going to leave him there. But it's like, my goodness gracious, we are not that fast in the secondary, and that kind of scares me. So Nnamdi, we're going to work on his game just a little bit. And Nnamdi, I need you to get a gold. Right now he has a silver. He's catching everything, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good look. He dropped that one, but when you catch it, you get a little bit more of a bonus, which I love to see. You know what I'm saying? Pick bonus right there. So gold is 900 points. We need one more play right here for gold, and can we get our hands on it? We do. That's right. So Nnamdi, he is now 79 overall, hard hitter, hard hitting. And I'm actually going to utilize the fact that he's a hard hitter in one of my upcoming videos. I'm going to do a what if around that draft class. And it's really just 2 teams, 3 teams that will be affected. But I'm looking forward to that. So anyways, that might be coming up sometime in the next few days. Anyways, Eli, let's work on your game. We worked on Byron Jones's game. He's blossoming into a great number 2 option for us. I'm going to throw it to Jones right there. Trying to get Eli's throw power up. His accuracy is 99. His awareness is 99. Throw power will be nicely upgraded if we can do good in this drill. This pass right here, I ain't gonna lie, it was tough for your boy. It was very tough for me to get this one complete. And as you can see, we basically failed on the past 3 attempts. It's the 4th time the right time to get it done. Not if you're Eli Manning. So, yeah. We have a bronze, and it's going to stay a bronze. Even with this completion right here, it is going to stay a bronze. Not a great showing for Eli this training camp. A little bit of a Super Bowl hangover for him, but he's still 98 overall, and now that throw power is up to 92 overall. Henderson is a dog. We're going to upgrade his agility. He's still going to be 94 overall, run-stopping inside linebacker. Kevin Williams, let's say Pat Willie, but no, Kevin Williams going to utilize his ability to get downfield in that drill to upgrade him to a 97 overall pass rushing D tackle. I absolutely love it. And then Bennett, all that speed, breaking tackles, he will get gold so easily in this drill, and that's exactly what he got. 99 carry for him, which I love. 82 break tackle, we could bump up, and we probably will bump up, but agility make that 99 overall, break tackle 83 overall. So let's simulate the next season. You can see what we did right there. At the bottom, we just beat the Patriots to go to 12-4. Is that a Super Bowl preview? Vikings, Patriots, might be. Eli Manning, fabulous numbers this season. Sacked 41 times. Bennett, 1899. Just under 19,000 yards rushing, 13 TDs as well. Averaging 118 yards per contest. Randy Moss, the big boss, 1,300 yards receiving, 11 touchdowns, averaging 82 yards per game. Very good numbers for him. Bennett chipped in with 306 yards, so over 2,000 yards total offense for Bennett. You love to see it. Is that MVP worthy? Thomas led the team with 106 tackles. Kevin Williams with 12 tackles for loss. Hovan with 10 tackles for loss. Udeze with 9. Sacks go to Williams, Udeze, and then Hovan with 11, 9, and 8 respectfully. Interceptions, Edward Reed with 7 of them things. Brian Williams with 5. Winfield with 4. Nnamdi chipping in with 4. Russell with 2. LaDainian Tomlinson is your MVP. Brian Urlacher will be the MVP of the NFC. Obviously, you see it right there. A defensive guy win MVP, not in the whole league, but in the conference. That's not bad. Offensive player of the year is also going to be LaDainian Tomlinson. Brian Urlacher is your defensive player of the year. And then Lewis Brooks, he is your wide receiver rookie of the year for the offense. So is not Roddy White, but Roderick White. So Michael Vick, he was second, I believe, in Offensive Player of the Year, and we see why. He had 2 great rookie receivers. That's a good look for him. Free safety from the Giants going to be a Defensive Rookie of the Year. Best quarterback is A.J. Feely. What universe are we in where A.J. Feely is the best quarterback in the league? Chris Chambers is the best wide receiver. Ball, Offensive Lineman of the Year from the Chargers. Walker, Defensive Lineman for the Eagles, the Defensive Lineman of the Year. Brian Urlacher, best linebacker, obviously. Best DB, Sean Taylor. Taylor. That's how you got to say it. And then Coach of the Year is Coach Tony Dungy. So the NFC standings look like this. It was the Vikings, then it was the Eagles, then the Vikings, then the Seahawks, the Niners, Falcons, and then Lions, Chargers, Patriots, Ravens, Dolphins, Broncos, and then the 6th team is the Colts at 8-8. All right, so let's go to the divisional round. The Seahawks headed to Minnesota to take on Randy Moss, Ed Reed, and Kevin Williams in the Minnesota Vikings. They come to town with Matt Hasselbeck, Sean Alexander, and Ken Hamlin. And I'm probably going to do one with the Seahawks, like a missing dynasty, because that team was so talented. And in Madden, they're very talented. When you have a good quarterback, 90-plus overall quarterback like Matt Hasselbeck, 90-plus overall and Sean Alexander at running back, and the defense that's pretty solid, you're going to be in the playoffs every single year. You probably just are a weapon or two away, a better tight end, a better receiver from being a Super Bowl team in Madden. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to test that out. We're going to see how that works. Anyways, we go 3-0. That's not a good look. We're the home team. It is rocking, though, here in Minnesota. Hasselbeck's pass will be caught, and it's going to result in a solid pickup, but not quite a first down. So 2nd down and 2. Quick pass to Sean Alexander. Probably going to be ruled a run, and it's going to result in a first down. Hasselbeck gives it to Sean Alexander, again in the Alabama running back from back in the day. Picks up the first down right there. They throw it into traffic, and Blades, our first-round pick, couldn't get his hands on the football right there. That's not going to work, homie. I need you to come up with them plays. Ed Reed stops a touchdown. They fake the run. They throw it, and that pass broken up by Williams, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Penalty on 90 for running into the kicker. They will decline it, take the points, and it's 3-0 Seattle. We run a ball with Michael Bennett, and he's going to get upfield for a decent gain right there. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. We're going to give it to number 23. He gets met by a roadblock. 3rd down and 2. Look up downfield. Dropped by McNeil, who we just brought back on a 1-year deal. You think you're coming back after that? You are not. Robinson, he hauls it in. That's a first down. Hasselbeck right now, he is hitting on all cylinders. That pass, a little bit low, but it's caught by Jackson. Moved those chains. The protection, outstanding. Matt Hasselbeck is taking all the children of Minnesota to school today. Play fake. That pass caught by Robinson. What a drive. Seattle has 1 timeout left. Under a minute to go in the first half. That pass caught by Nielsen inside the 5. 2nd down and go. They're going to throw it. It's caught by Morris. Touchdown Seattle. We got 30 seconds to do something. And throw it to Jones underneath, wearing number 80 like Chris Cotter used to do from back in the day. Now we got Manning looking for Randy Moss, the big boss, to the 50, to the 45, crosses the 40, and he's going to have a first down. 1st and 10. Manning looking, firing it to Randy Moss. Randy Moss makes a catch for a first down. Now Manning looking downfield one more time. Throws it. That pass going to be caught by Randy, and that's going to be a touchdown. You feel me? That's what we needed to end the first half. Oh boy, is that what we needed to end the first half. So 10-7 to score. Defense, I need you to come through. I need you to come through in a major way. That pass caught by Robinson, brought down by the ball hawk, Ed Reed. They run the ball. Udezi, he's there for the shutdown tackle. 2nd down and 9. Quick pass caught. Now it's 3rd down. After that completion, 3rd down and 3. And Matt Hasselbeck, that's a design QB keeper. With old man Hasselbeck, like what is going on? Jackson, he makes the catch right there, and I do believe that Bill Coward is the coach of the Seahawks. I believe he's their new head coach in this game. I know in the start of it was homegrown, but I'm saying we have gone like 6, 7, 8 years. Things change. That pass falls to the grass or to the turf. This kick on its way is going to be just inside the upright, and now it's a 6-point lead. So now we got to score a touchdown. Field goal does nothing for me. Randy Moss makes the catch, gets out of bounds. 3rd quarter comes to an end. 4th quarter, down by 6 with the football. Gonna run the ball. Michael Bennett could have been the MVP this season. Gets shut down like it's nobody's beeswax. 2nd down and 9. Looking downfield is Manning. Gonna throw this one to Jones. Jones, he makes the catch, and that's gonna result in a first down. 1st and 10. Manning rolling left. Still rolling. Throws a dart to Randy Moss. Absolutely phenomenal. Minute 32 on the clock. Manning looking. Throws it to Bennett. Bennett makes the catch. Going to work our way inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line. 48 seconds on the clock. We give it to Klein Saucer. Touchdown Minnesota. The PAT would be good. And we have the lead by 1. 35 seconds. 3rd down and 7. Time to get off the field. But Blades got beat by Nelson. I told you the man is slow, and Ed Reed not going to catch him. And that's a touchdown. And we are down by 5. They're going to go for 2, try to make it a 7-point lead. It's not going to happen. Our defense too tough versus the run. So we got 5. We got a 5-point deficit. We throw it. That pass caught by Randy. Manning looking downfield, gonna throw this one deep. Man-on-man coverage, Randy has a step, and if we have maybe 95 throw power, that's a walk-in touchdown, but it's not. We only got 92 throw power. Gonna throw this one deep. That pass falls incomplete. Great play in the secondary by the Seahawks. Gonna roll right. Gonna throw it. Incomplete. Now what we gonna do? It's 4th and 10. Look for the big boss, Randy Moss. Double coverage or not. Try to make a user reception. It was too far overthrown. And the fans can't believe it. I can't believe it. We go from winning the Super Bowl to being bounced in the divisional round. So the Chargers will beat down the Dolphins. The Eagles outlast the Falcons. And the Ravens, they will fall to the Patriots. So the Patriots, they lose to the Chargers. The Eagles in overtime, they will beat the Seahawks. And then the Chargers win by 3 over those Philadelphia Eagles. So a good Super Bowl. 21-point lead by the Chargers. But then the Eagles came roaring back, but it just wasn't enough. LaDainian Tomlinson, 126 yards rushing and a touchdown. His longest run of the game was 24 yards. So the Chargers are your Super Bowl winners. Head coaches are retiring. Dennis Green of the Cardinals. I know I can at least leave with my dignity intact. And one of the greatest quotes in NFL history. Okay, the Bears are who we thought they were. Anyways, the Metrodome. Goodbye, Metrodome. We're gonna try to build a brand new stadium. We have some money. Not a lot, but we have some money. I thought, why not possibly make an outdoor stadium, or maybe just make a new dome like they did in real life. We don't have a whole lot of cash, so it's not going to be some crazy stadium, but it's going to be a decent stadium. So here goes some of the designs you can do. You can work every stadium. You can make it your own. Every side of the stadium, I should say, you can make it your own. However you want to do it. Press box over there. Want to play in the city. Want to play over here. Whatever you want to play, you can do it here. Customizable. Is it great customization? No, it's not, but this was designed back in 2003 for Madden 04. Really didn't change that much for Madden 05, but you could have an outdoor stadium if you want in the cold weather in Minnesota, and I think that's great. And then you can do different things. If you do personal seat licensing, the fans are not going to like that at all. And trust me, it's a real thing. The Niners, I'm a Niner fan, they just did that with their new stadium. To build a new stadium, there's a bunch of licensing deals for the seats and stuff. Most people are unhappy with that, but that's how a lot of teams pay for their facilities and pay for their stadiums. Obviously, that's not what we're going to do here. So it won't be ready this year, but next season it will be ready. So one more year for the Metrodome. Let's try to go out in style with a playoff victory. Ricky Proehl, there's a pro that plays in the XFL. They related? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Ricky Proehl is going to be our special teams coach, and I believe we signed a new offensive coordinator. Was it Jeff Garcia this year? I believe it was Jeff Garcia. So Klein Saucer, he is gone. Minnesota Viking legend. He is going to call it a career. Peter Boulware, he's gone. He's done. Patrick Surtain Jr., just joking, Patrick Surtain Sr., he is calling a career as well. Brian Greasy and Plummer, the only two quarterbacks that retired. And now it's time for the offseason. We're going to re-sign Alex Brown. Again, he's a little bit older. We could try a youth movement, but we are trying to win Randy Moss another ring. So it's win now, because we're so used to Randy Moss having 99 overall speed. And his speed is going to start to decline, which I love, because in the Maddens today on the PS5s and the Xbox Series X, whatever it's called, you can upgrade their speed forever. And that's like one of the most unrealistic things to do. I'm not hating. It is what it is. That's what they decided to do with the game. More power to you. Just for me, guys' speed usually goes down as they get older, not go up. But you can still be a great player. Like LaDainian Tomlinson, you're going to see in this. He ran for over 2,000 yards. He's probably not going to run for that again, but he's still going to be one of the best running backs in the league because of his knowledge. And he still has some strength. He can still make people miss. But his speed is not going to be the same speed that he once had because he's older now, right? I think that makes perfect sense. Am I tripping? I don't think I am. I think I love it this way. Because even with the drills, you can keep your quarterback very, very good. But he's not going to be as strong as he once was. He's not going to be as fast as he once was. You can't even upgrade speed in this game unless you do it inside the game. But even then, your speed really does not go up, or it usually goes down on Madden PS2s. Right? All right. So we're going to be trading Russell, our first-round pick, and second-round pick to get a fourth overall pick, because I was looking at cornerback and D-tackle, and we got rid of Hovan. Our corners are older and slower, and I'm like, I want the best corner and D-tackle that I could possibly get. This one hurts. Michael Bennett for a first-round pick, number 5, and third-round pick by the Chiefs. That one hurt. I ain't gonna lie. That one hurt because Michael Bennett's still one of the fastest running backs in the league today. Rushed for close to 2,000 yards last season. But I'm like, our defense. Because I felt like even though we did get stopped, we could move the ball versus Seattle. And it wasn't because of Bennett we were moving the ball versus Seattle. I'm like, we need defensive help. That's what I feel like we need. So, pick number 4. I'm doing my due diligence. I'm looking around. I could go outside linebacker. I could go corner. Corner's not the fastest guy in the world with that 4.4 speed, but he is. I believe this guy is Sullivan. I believe he's 6'1", I want to say. And having tall corners is very good. He has a 35-inch vertical, which I'm liking. A 6'1", 200-plus pounds. Our need is outside linebacker and free safety. We will address free safety, I believe, in this year's draft or next year's draft because Russell's getting older. But that 4.4 speed, I'm not loving. But again, sometimes the combine isn't what it's all cracked up to be. But Lewis, projected to go in the second round. And he runs a 4.2. He's 5'9", I know that, but 4.2 speed is what I'm looking for, right? I want to replace Blades, who got beat. So, a third-round pick, and a fourth-round pick for their second-round pick. And yeah, we probably could have added a fourth or a fifth from them, but it is what it is. So, our first pick, Barney. He runs a 4.39. Now, if it's accurate, he's going to be the fastest linebacker in the league. And then we came back, and we got a tackle, all right? So we got defensive tackle, which was a need. Outside linebacker was also a need because got rid of Claiborne and Hovan. And I want a cornerback, but Lewis is gone. Somebody scooped up Lewis. I'm thinking somebody scooped him up either early in the second round or late in the first round, and they love their speed too, and I guess I should have done the same thing. But we do get Desmond Green, who I think is going to be a pretty solid cornerback. And they're going to look at Barney, 74 overall, but 86 tackle, 89 speed. His awareness at 50 is why his overall is so low. And then D-tackle, Mo Foster, 80 overall, 88 strength, 81 tackle, 98 acceleration. Stupid. Desmond Green with 92 speed. I'm loving it. 41 catch. He's a work in progress. I just want someone that can stick with receivers. That's it. Just run with the receivers. Please. The rest of the draft class, pretty underwhelming, but it is what it is. Defense of tackle was at a premium in this draft. White going to the Cowboys. Receiver out of California, Vickers going to the Carolina Panthers. 97 speed, 82 overall, 86 catching ability. Not bad at all. Another D-tackle in Ray Hampton out of Clemson. He's going to the New York G-Men. 82 overall, 88 strength as well. There goes our guy, Barney. And then we got Mo Foster, obviously. And again, D-tackle was a premium. Yo, I love it. I love looking at big D-tackles dominate college and then go early in the first round. I love seeing it. Maybe y'all don't. Maybe it's boring to some people, but I love it. Anyways, man, free safety. Safety was a problem. Safety was a little bit of a problem. DB was a little bit of an issue in this draft, but again, D-tackle was not. D-tackle, it was beautiful to see. All right, the Titans, they round out the top 10 with another free safety. So, free agency. William Peterson, a little bit older, but he's 94 overall, and his speed is in the 90s. All right, 32 years of age, not loving that, but his speed's in the 90s. Willis McGahee, 29 years of age, 91 overall speed. Is he as fast as Bennett? No. He's a little bit younger and a little bit not as good, but hey, we had to replace him with somebody. Then we get Webster, free safety, 75 overall, 26 years of age, and he has 90 overall speed, which I'm loving. And Overstreet, he's going to be a backup defensive end. We went at the Grant, then again, we went at the Cooper, didn't get him either. Then Carrier, middle linebacker, needed a backup there. He's 27 years of age, 63 speed, not loving his speed because he's probably going to be on special teams as well. But, you know, it is what it is. And then Feeney, 84 overall speed to play halfback, and I believe his carry is why I picked him up. 84 overall speed, I believe 99 acceleration, you see right there, and then his catching not good, but 99 overall carry. So I was like, if we got to milk the clock, maybe he might be that guy. Maybe he can blossom into something special. Maybe, who knows? And then we also got Fox as a backup free safety, or backup strong safety, I believe. And then the glitchiness, they went after two left tackles, Davis and Pace, and they got them both. Yo, these games ain't perfect, but they are a lot more immersive and more fun and more realistic, even though stuff like that does tend to happen. So, you know, it is what it is, but they signed both tackles. Maybe one will play right tackle, maybe one will play guard. Who knows? The Bears bring back the A-Trainer Anthony Thomas, Lamont Jordan. He's going to the Saints. Tim Carter is a Baltimore Raven. And now it's time to see what Willis McGahee can give us. And when I did the drill last year with Michael Bennett, it was too easy. I mean, not too easy, but it was just like they're not catching him. Willis McGahee, with 91 overall speed, he gets caught. Michael Bennett was absolutely ridiculous. 99 overall speed, I believe, and 99 acceleration. Just crazy athletic. This team was crazy athletic back in the day. So I'm going to up his agility just a little bit. 94 overall speed, Randy Moss. Have you seen that ever in your life? He still has 99 awareness. Got his catching up to 99, and his acceleration going to bump that back up to 96. It was at one point 99, but again, he's starting to regress. Hands are the same. His awareness, he knows how to play football. His body starting to break down just a little bit. So Foster, Mo Foster. Gonna bump up that strength. 90 overall strength, 98 acceleration. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't wait to get on the field with this squad. Green. Catching's not good, but acceleration is what I'm gonna focus on because I do not want these guys getting burnt no more. I'm having PTSD of DBs getting burnt versus Seattle. I don't want to see that no more. And look at Barney. Like he freakish type speed. That is crazy. And then Miller over the middle, he makes that catch. Eli, we got to hit on this one. We cannot walk away with this drill without hitting this route right here. We have to get at least silver to bump up your throw strength to at least 95, I think 95, 96. And we do hit it, and we do get silver, and we do bump it up to 95. So 95 throw power, 99 throw accuracy. And that gets us an 8-8 season. So we do not win the division, and we do not make the postseason. Eli, 22 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Willis McGahee, 1,200 yards. Not great, but 1,200 yards, 12 TDs, averaging 78.6 yards per contest. And then Jones, 84 receptions for 95 yards. Those 84 led the team. And then Randy Moss, 1,056 yards receiving, led the team. And then Jones with 10 touchdown receptions to lead the team. Barney with 104 tackles, Thomas with 102, and then Henderson with 101. Tackles for loss go to Kevin Williams with 14. Sacks go to him with 16, and then Barney with 10 off the edge. And he had 2 interceptions. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I mean, possibly. Peterson, he's going to the Pro Bowl with 9 interceptions. Then you got Osmore with 5, and Reed with 3. Pretty solid year defensively. And then Michael Bennett led the league in rushing. Led the league. Got 500 more rushing yards with the Chiefs they did with us. Right there, he's going to be a free agent. He was in the last year of his deal, and I checked this right after I saw who won the Super Bowl, but I figured I'd put it here just so it kind of flows better. But he is on the Chiefs, and I do believe the Chiefs are going to re-sign him. If the Chiefs don't re-sign him, please believe he's coming back to Minnesota. All right, Dalvin McNabb is your MVP. LaDainian Thompson is your Offensive Player of the Year. Julian Peterson is your Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie quarterback out of Tampa, he is your Offensive Rookie of the Year. Barney, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Mo Foster right underneath him. So I do think trading worked out, obviously. I felt like defense was more important to focus on because Randy Moss still good. Jones still good, and I thought Willis could do a good enough job with Eli back there throwing the football that we could still make the postseason. It just didn't work out. So this offseason, we could focus more back on the offensive side of the ball. Tony Dungy is your Coach of the Year. The Colts beat the Bengals. The Cardinals, they lose to the Seahawks. The Titans, they beat down the Patriots in New England, and the Saints protect home field versus the Falcons. Divisional round, the Titans beat the Ravens in Baltimore. The Eagles over the Seahawks. The Colts, they lose to the Chargers, and the Saints lose to the Detroit Lions. NFC and AFC Championship game, the Titans going to San Diego and beat the Chargers, and then the Lions, they lose to the Eagles. The Titans road Warriors, and then they lose to the Eagles 24-14. The Eagles cap off the year with the Super Bowl. Congratulations to them. We need a new head coach. I feel like Jack Del Rio, who I believe played for Minnesota way back when, is the perfect guy. 99 for motivation, 94, I believe, for chemistry, and his defense is at 84. So it's good. Offense is not good. It's kind of worrisome, but hopefully with the talent we have on offense, everything will be all right. We need a new defense coordinator, Jesse Armstead of the Giants, and I believe he played for the Skins for a little bit. He is going to be our defensive coordinator. There goes Patrick Pass and Tony Gonzalez. Ray Lewis is retiring. My wife is into all that like genealogy stuff. So you watch this show, like who do you think you are, whatever. And it turned out Tony Gonzalez is like a long lost descendant of William Shakespeare. Believe it or not, look it up if you don't believe me. But that's what the show said, and I was like, dang. And he was shocked. I was shocked, and it was just crazy. Anyways, back to what we got going on the screen. Pillars Price, he has called it a career as well, I believe. And then Torrey Holt, Peter Warwick, Hines Ward, Booker, Street, Jonathan Carter, they have all called it a career. So Byron Jones, he held out on your boy. He was like, I need a new contract. I'm the best receiver on the squad. I'm better than Randy Moss. I need a new deal. So we got him a brand new contract there. Randy Moss, he needs his deal because he's going to retire as a Viking. 3 years, $22 million in total. Signing bonus just under $9 million. Hopefully he doesn't retire. Receivers in this game typically retire anywhere around 35 through 37 years of age. And right now, Randy Moss is 35 years of age. Hopefully, if this is his last year, we can get him that bowl because he needs another ring. Obviously, we did something that he did not do in real life, which is win a Super Bowl. We did that versus the Titans in our last episode. But at the end of the day, we want multiple because this team is so flipping talent, especially with Eli at quarterback. This team is flipping good. So everybody else, Feeney, he's gone. Miles is gone. Dishman, he's gone. George is gone. Those are the guys that are going to have to get their walking papers. See ya when they want to be ya. In the draft, our first pick is a halfback, 77 overall with 89 speed, but his carry is at 58. Not great, but the man with 83 break tackle and 89 agility looks to be pretty solid. Edwards at tight end, not the fastest guy, 60 overall speed, but 68 overall tight end. I'm going to take that. 69 overall, I believe was his. And then we got a fullback, and the fullback is decent. You know what I'm saying? Fullbacks never really do too much, but hey, we drafted one. Hopefully he turns out to be good. 67 overall tight end. Got 2 tight ends because we let Miller and Benjamin Watson go in free agency. The first pick in draft goes to the Cowboys again. This time they go on the linebacker core. They doing defense last year. They go linebacker this year. So hopefully having back-to-back first-round picks, first overall picks, will help them get to the playoffs and then the Super Bowl because it's been a long time coming for them. All right. So Sanders, halfback, going to the Buffalo Bills. Then you got this receiver out of Wyoming going to the Steelers. The Browns, they also select a receiver. The Chicago Bears select a safety. And then the G-Men select the corner, and then the Jaguars with the defensive end from Temple. In the offseason, we signed a fullback in Sanders, 91 overall. Watson we bring back to town. Nate Burleson we bring back to town. Eventually, he played for a bunch of teams. Now he's coming back to the Minnesota Vikings. And then, yeah, Miller's going to be playing for the Saints. The top 2 free agents were fullbacks, believe it or not. Colvin's going to go play for the Broncos, but Frank's for the Arizona Cardinals. And then we also got, as you see right there, Benjamin Watson. And then Mark Gordon going to be playing for those Packers. And look at Martin. He can break tackles. He might not be able to do too much, but the man can break some tackles. Not the fastest guy in the world. But again, when you go from Michael Bennett to anybody else, everybody's going to be slow. Everybody else is going to be slow compared to him. And Randy Moss now is 89 overall speed. Still 99 awareness. Hands are still good, but we got to focus on the future just a little bit. And we're going to go with Byron Jones in this drill. And he's turned out to be a monster. 99 catching, 99 acceleration, 92 overall as a balanced receiver. So you know his hands are good as well. His route running solid as well. Big Mo Foster getting gold right there. You'll love to see it. Him and Kevin Williams, dynamic duo inside. Like, my gosh, the Vikings and D tackles, John Randall, Pat Will, Kevin Will, y'all just Hovan. Y'all just know how to get good tackles, right? Was L.C. Greenwood a D tackle? I can't remember, but he was, what, MVP, I believe, of the league one time? And then Barney, representing the linebacker core, 84 overall now. You see what I mean? He blossomed. This is awareness. Got to get that awareness up, and we did just that. Webster, who we signed, he looks like he could be a beast at free safety alongside Edward Reed. So I think this was a good signing for us. So we're making moves. We have never been the worst team, and we've been the best team. So we've kind of been just a solid NFL organization. Maybe not the greatest, but we're doing what we can. Eli Manning's throw power to 98 overall. It's been a project, but we got it up there. But we do not make it to the postseason, and we finished 3rd in the division at 8-8. We started off the year 4-0, and then the last 12 games managed to win just 4 more games. From week 9 to week 17, we will win a grand total of 2 games. Just 2 games. And that is how this may end. Hopefully, Randy will give us another year. Willis McGahee, 1,300 yards for him. Not bad at all. Randy Moss made it back to the Pro Bowl. You can't retire as a Pro Bowler. Year 14. Who cares, Randy? Come back for year 15. We need you here in Minnesota. Life would not be the same without you here in Minnesota. We got to keep you around. Please give us another season, please. Kevin Williams, 12 sackles. Brown with 9 sacks. Did I say sackles? Sackles. Kevin Williams had 12 sacks. And then Webster with 2 picks. Williams with 2 picks. And Reed with 2 picks. Peterson with 2 picks. Kevin Barlow, out of all the running backs in the world, he leads the league in rushing with 2,000. Michael Bennett with 1,700 yards and 17 TDs. Michael Vick is your MVP and your offensive player of the year. That is a good look for Mr. Michael Vick. LeVar Arrington is your defensive player of the year, representing Washington. Ty Carter is your rookie of the year. He is a quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. Not linebacker of the year, but the linebacker for the Atlanta Falcons, if I can get that out. He is your rookie of the year. LT's your best running back. Only rushed for 1,400 yards. But your best running back. He had a bunch of touchdowns. And like I said, these legends, they're still good. They're just not as fast as they once were. Our quarterback, our kicker, Mr. Brown is your kicker of the year. And Tony Dungy wins coach of the year yet again. The Patriots lose to the Titans at home for the 2nd straight year. Believe it or not, the Falcons win, the Ravens win, and the Lions win. The Lions are racking up playoff wins back-to-back years. The Chargers beat the Titans. The Lions, they lose to the Eagles. The Colts, they beat the Ravens. And the Falcons go into St. Louis and beat the Rams. The Colts, they fall to the Chargers. And the Falcons beat the Eagles in Philadelphia to go to the Super Bowl, where the Chargers will beat the Falcons in an overtime thriller. Believe it or not, the Falcons made it to another overtime Super Bowl. So it is time to see if our man is going to retire or not. We're going to bring in Steve Mariucci to be our new offensive coordinator. And then when it comes to, I think we need a special teams coach. No, defensive coordinator, Sam Adams. Big D tackle coming through. I figured he would help our D-line even more. And then Riviera, I believe that's the name, that he's going to be our special teams coordinator. And then retirees. Heath Evans is gone. Bullock is gone. Brooks, Hasselbeck, Mayberry, Jones is gone. Pennington is gone. Flynn is gone. Peyton Manning is retiring. And so is Randy Moss at 90 overall, 36 years of age, 84 overall speed, but still 99 awareness. He is calling it a career. He finishes with 1,242 receptions, 1,863 receiving yards, and he averaged 15 yards per catch. Exactly. And forgive me because I did not look up his touchdown numbers. I don't believe I did, so please forgive me for that. But he finishes with 84 overall speed, 99 acceleration, 99 catch, 86 acceleration. Remember, it was just the year before we got his acceleration up to 96, and it dropped 10 points from there to 86. Jumping is at 84. We all know his jumping was in the 90s. Agility is at 82, and his awareness, again, is at 99. When it comes to his accolades, they start in Madden 05, so whatever he did before Madden 05 come out is not in here. So he went to the Pro Bowl in 2005, went to the Pro Bowl in 2007, wide receiver of the year for the NFC and for the NFL in 2009, Pro Bowl in 2009, Pro Bowl in 2010, in his last year in the league in 2012, made it to the Pro Bowl, and I believe 2012 was his last year in the NFL, going to the Super Bowl with the Niners when they lost to the Baltimore Ravens. That is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day, and until we meet again, my friends, peace, love. How's